Right, where is she? Probably downstairs, as normal.
We drink to our youth, today's coming.
She expects me to shut the door so no one will find the pit. But she'll leave the wardrobe open, the door open, the back panel open, the locked. I'm back, alright?
Made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
Well, they know nothing about the dragons. They're just as terrified as you.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Why the hell would you send us out there if you weren't gonna believe us?
You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
I don't know. Thalmor looking for some guy called Esbern, if that helps.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
Why exactly?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
That doesn't mean he's not crazy, though. Anyway, I think he's hiding in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
He's your buddy. Why don't you go after him? Why am I always the one traipsing around Skyrim for people? So what happened to the Blades? Why are you on the run?
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
White Gold Concordat. I've heard about that. What is it?
The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
Right, whatever. Bye. We'll go find Esbern. I'll find me gear first. Ah, how I've missed thee. Okay, that's a bit heavy. I think maybe I'll need to sell a few things. You there?
Ride?
Damn right I do.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Can do.
Ready to go yet?
It's been a long time since I was here. You there?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Must be kind of dangerous living out here, outside all these walls with dragons and spiders and bears and stuff.
Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Oh really? I'll bet you're wrong.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
This sounds like my kind of challenge. You're on.
Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
This is gonna be a long fight, isn't it? Come on, fall down already.
Just going to stand here.
I thought you were courier there. You made a mistake, pal, fighting someone in plate armor. Whoops.
Not impressed.
I think I upset the horse. That's a lot of blood you had in you. Hard. You're
Just
finished.
going to stand there and take it?
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Damn right I was. Hope you aren't angry.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while.
And I put you in your place, alright.
A fight.
Where? Oh, a bear! Get the weapons out. Fork, a knife. Ha! You didn't expect that, did you? Bit heavy. Take the ring and that's it. I have powerful weapons today. Ah, what a city. What a city. Right, before I do anything else, I could use a bit of sleep. Last I checked, that was still the inn. Yeah, mate, Moggy.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
I'll bother you at your stall. Right.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Shut up, Dino Breath, I need a room.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
A room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Bye.
You two right this way.
No need, I know where the rooms are.
What's your problem?
Here? Think this is where I stayed last time. Crappy little bed.
Let me know if there's anything
Oh!
else you need.
That is not something to wake up to. Get away. Right. While I'm here, I might as well have a look around. See who the movers and shakers are around this place. Sell off me crap. You there.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
You know, I was going to give you a shiny new scepter, but you know what? If you got to go on like that. Bollocks with you.
Until next time.
Vegetables.
Have we met?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
I know the fair pal.
and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
I think you're the guy we set up. Never mind.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Let's just sell me crap to you.
Take a look.
Nice doing business. See you next time.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Thanks for the
Looking
gold.
to stay alive?
Glad I sold you all me crap. Hi there.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials from me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Yeah, why not? I'll probably stumble into this stuff anyway.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Yeah, I'll probably stumble into all that. How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Oh, well, that sounds like crap. Bye.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Hello there.
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
Good for you.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Rolly's around somewhere.
It's right next to you.
Poor with his nonsense
New in
about
town,
Mara.
eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
You haven't seen me fish, pal. Straight into the water, come out with a salmon in me mouth. Right, let's...
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Smoked salmon, that's a smithy.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Trouble is, you walk into somebody, and you end up having to do work for them. Orphanage, nope. Hang on, where's that guy?
Stay alive. Why take a chance?
You know the guy, you know the guy. I did a bit of work for him all the way back. It's been a long time now. I think I saw him in here. Not at the stall.
Working at the Riften fishery is
Hi there.
tough.
Please.
Put some coin.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
You can have me septum. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
All right, then.
See, that's what happens when the beggars don't sass people. Have you learnt your lesson, pal? Have ya? What?
One of our special drinks. You let me know.
Hey, it's been a minute,
What is it
isn't
with
it?
you and all these questions? Very well, ask away.
I'm looking for an old guy. He's probably hiding out in the Ratway.
Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it.
Fantastic. I'll head to the Warrens.
Come back when you grow a backbone.
Squeeze me.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Let's talk anyway.
You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
And why all this hate for the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
And what happened to her exactly?
Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Nice to see you're determined. I think I'll back away slowly now.
Imperial bastard.
Nord cunt. Hi there.
Never seen me all this upset about anything.
I wasn't talking to you, was I? Shut up.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
What can you tell us about the Thieves Guild?
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Well, I'm wanting to join, but that might upset you, so I'm gonna agree with you completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Oh, I know. I'm thinking about joining. What do you know about the Blackbriars?
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Have you tried stabbing them? That tends to work. Who else is in their family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Awesome. You're clearly not from Riften, are you?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Groovy pants? So why you here?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Hang on, what happened to your blade?
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
Why replace it? I can get it for you, no bother.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away.
Good girl.
Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
So what happened to you in Misinchaleft?
I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen.
I think I know what you're talking
When the
about.
Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Eren standing over me, tending to my wounds.
So you're Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
And how did he save your life exactly?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Okay, that sounds fine. I've got to go now. Bye.
Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
You won't be.
Never seen me old.
Right then, off to the Ratway here. I think I've mingled enough. I really like this city though.
Right.
Anyway, where's this Ratway? Orphanage. Bollocks to that. Bee! Weapons. I may need something better. Like that! Because I'm not expecting the Ratway to be some sort of picnic. Might be filled with rats, scavers, people.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back.
No, he won't. Check that! Oh, that was nice and quick. You had nice loot. Goodbye. I'd like to get across there, but I can't. Down it is. Mine. Ooh, a trap. Whoa! I meant to unlock the trap. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not hurt. Hey. Looks like stuff's happened here already, but let's be sure. Right, there is someone. You came to a sword fight with your bare fists. Well, not bare. Nice, I'll have that and that. Where do they find all this stuff? Think people in the Ratway would have, you know, crappier stuff, but no, it's all good. Right, nothing good there. Keep moving. Bear traps everywhere. Where the woman's at? With the health. Oh! I should have seen that. I should have moved. I should have done something. And we have a headsman's block. Ain't that pretty? Just what you want to see.
Huh? Time to end this little game.
No more! I yield!
Haha! You yielded your head. The rest of it looks crap, but I'll have the sapphire. Ooh, drums. And a book. I have a book. And here we are. The pub under the city.
Give it up, Brynjol. Those days are over.
What?
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
What do you mean? We met just a couple of minutes ago upstairs in the tavern. And getting here was pretty damn easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
And what do these deadbeats do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds like fun. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
So how do you want us to handle it exactly?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Will I get a cut?
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
How about no? I want information on these people. What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
What about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Will do. And what about Bersi?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Okay.
I'll be here when you're done.
I guess I'm doing this then. See you guys later.